To evaluate him, Toastmaster Krishnan sir is going to come. Toastmaster Krishnan sir, please come onto the stage to explain his roles and responsibility at a time. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. A very good evening, Toastmasters and guests. And a very special good evening to my target speaker, T.M. Senthil Kumar. He is going to deliver his level 3 project 1 speech. The objective of this speech is to know the various negotiation skills and his particular skill that he usually adopts. Timer, please note the time is 5 to 7 minutes. Over.
Thank you, sir. Please welcome Toastmaster Senthil Kumar. Hands up, Toastmaster Senthil Kumar. Toastmaster Senthil Kumar, hands up.
Negotiation. First time I heard this word after I started my career. Since I learned this at the workplace, I thought it is the fancy alternative word for bargaining. But I'm so lucky that I had an opportunity to sit on the negotiation table at the early stage of my career itself. My perspective was it will be a hot fight for the price discount. But what has happened is it's a friendly discussion. At the end of it, we have got very less price discount, but lot of other bundle of benefits like more number of years of AMC, more number of years of warranty, and some low cost spares and service and repair for at free of cost. So at the end of it, I learned that negotiation is not the alternative fancy word for bargaining. Negotiation is negotiation. It's not just very important in your job or professional life. It is very much important in your personal life too. Like, in fact, we use it every time, everywhere, everyone. Like without knowing that we are doing the negotiation. But only thing is we should have an awareness so that we can use it effectively to establish a long-lasting relationship. Today, I am going to share with you my top 3 strategies with you. Of course, there are many other strategies that you can use it to become a better negotiator. In my view, these are the top 3 strategies which is most effective that I would like to share it with you. The first one is face nose, not face nose. Face nose. Most people, including myself, are hesitant to talk to the people or ask for a favor, ask for a help because fear of rejection that prevents us from asking for a help or talk to the people. But the good news is the more and more you face no's, the more and more you can turn it out. It will turn it out to yes. The more you encounter no, the more you will know how to convert them into yes. At some point in time, there will be more number of yes than no. In fact, you would be wondering, all of a sudden world seems to have changed. It's not the world, it's you. You have changed. You learn how to approach the people. You learn how to make a friendly relationship with them. You learn how to deal with the people. So don't be fear of facing no's. Expose yourself to face as many no's as possible. And the second strategy is use right emoji. I love to read the text with lot of emoticons because it conveys emotion. Think about this. You are a fool with smiley icon. You are the fool. Plain text. How do you feel when you read it? That's the power of emotions. I learned this from the street side shop seller, a florist. The place where I lived, there was a famous temple, Karneshwara temple. In that street, rows of street side shop sellers. My favorite shop seller is this florist. Any woman who made up her mind passing by that shop not to buy anything, she would make sure that she is going to sell something to her. she uses a magic, brilliant sales pitch to them. I'm going to, for you to visualize, assume that this is that shop. With the 3 screenshots, I'll make you visualize. First screenshot will be entry zone, second is midway, and the third is exit. This is where that seller used to sit. And buyer, our first screenshot is buyer entering the zone. Now buyer in her mind that I'm not going to spend money on this flower. I'm going to save the money. And the seller, a florist, sprinkling water on the flowers, stringing the flowers, arranging the things. She's selling. She's busy with what she's doing. She doesn't care about the buyer. And the second screenshot is she is midway. Now buyer mindset is, yes, I'm halfway through. I'm not going to buy today. And the seller, still she is busy doing what she is doing. And the third screenshot, buyer about to exit. That's where the action starts. ஏமா பூவாங்கல வெள்ளிக்கிழமை நல்ல நாள். What do you think what would have happened? What's next? Sold. That's the power of emotions. You must have heard that behind every successful man there is a woman. Exactly the same way, behind every successful sales there is a negotiation, there is an emotional touch. What do you think between them had happened? Buyer, I'm not going to buy today. Seller, you are going to buy today. Buyer, I'm definitely not going to buy today. Seller, definitely you are going to buy today. Buyer, no way. Seller, yes, there is a way. It's auspicious day. Buyer, yes, I will buy today. That's the power of emotion. This example, from the point of seller, I'm telling you, but you can use it whatever role you are. You can use this emotion and you can be a successful relationship developer. And the third strategy is hands-up strategy. Not WhatsApp, it's hands-up. If you're a public speaker, there are rules in how you use the hand gestures. You are not allowed to clasp your hands behind, and you are not allowed to keep your hands inside your pocket, or you cannot cross arm and give your speech. So, you have to keep your hands up and free. Exactly the same way, when you enter into the negotiation table, you have to drop all your weapons and keep your hands up and free. It means that you should not use your power for the negotiation. You should see that the environment and surrounding is neutral and equal for both the parties. So that said, don't overpower your counterparty. So you keep in mind that it is a win-win situation, not a win-kill situation. Don't use your power and kill. So what are the 3 strategies that I revealed to you today?
More facing nose.
Face nose.
Right emoji.
Use right emoji.
And gesture.
Hands up. Thank you so much, TMI.
Hi, once again I am on the stage. It's a very nice talk. It's a very seasoned talk. I